Brooklyn 94 on the tape. Brooklyn 94. Yo. Gray Maxwell, fresh out the rap. Marcus held the Sharpie. Writing slow. Brooklyn 94 across the side. Ink still wet. Beat rolling low. Dre hit record when the red light came. One drum break, one bass line. Underneath, we dubbed 3 copies after midnight. One stayed home. 2 rode the street. Bodega counter, barbershop shelf. 1 reached the record store near Fulton. No printed cover, no crew logo, just crooked letters. Tape hiss moving. Every copy carried our block. Every rewind brought the room back. No label deal, no name on the door, just that mixtape mark. Brooklyn 94.
Brooklyn 94, still alive, still alive. Brooklyn 94, still inside, still inside. That old tape kept the sound round and round, round and round. Brooklyn 94, we still hear it now.
Years moved on, storefront change, new sign hanging where ours had been. Marcus kept 1 copy in the drawer, dust on the case, ink wearing thin. Dre moved south with 2 milk crates, sampler, rabbit wrapped inside a coat. Sunday flea under gray skies, old cassettes, beside the road. 1 crack case beneath some magazines, black marker, fading near the edge. Brooklyn 94, still showing, same bent corner, same pencil check. I turned it over, heard the hits, then that first kick came back slow. No crew standing beside me now, still heard us all in Brooklyn 94.
Brooklyn 94, still alive, still alive. Brooklyn 94, still inside, still inside. That old tape kept the sound round and round, round and round. Brooklyn 94, we still hear it now. Cassette wheels turning slow, black ink fading, letters still show. Soft tape hiss before the snare. Old room breathing, still inside there. Friends moved on, the sound survived. Brooklyn 94, still alive.
Lights went dead. Nobody move. Yeah. Nobody move. Yeah. Basement room packed, sweat stuck to the wall. 2 week stage lights hanging over us all. DJ dropped the break, first verse came in late. Then the whole room blinked, power died at the gate. Needle and quiet speakers gave 1 last hum. Red light disappeared, nobody knew where that come. Promoter hit the switch, tried it twice, no sound. For 1 long second, all we heard was the crowd. Then somebody clapped slow and steady, right on the 2. Another hand joined in, then the whole room knew. Palms made the snare work, boots held the kick. We leaned past the dead mic, kept riding the rhythm. No monitor, no beat, just breathed in the dark. Every line came clearer with no speakers in front. Kev took the next verse, tone followed behind. We finished that last section on the crowd's own time. The power went out, we kept the verse moving. Hands in the dark gave the room a new rhythm. No sound from the speakers,
Still nobody left,
we leaned through the silence and finished the set. The lights stayed down,
but the room stayed closed.
every word carried farther without the microphone. No deal came after,
No headline was made,
but the block knew our name when we walked off that stage. Yeah, yo, no paper wrote it up, no label called next day. No cameras caught the room, no record got played. We still rode the same train, still split 1 plate. Still hard our own records through the basement gate. But the barber knew the verse when I walked through the door. Bodega man nodded, said he heard what went on. Kids by the handball court made the clap come back, then shouted out the last line from the end of the track. DJ down on Fulton, moved our name up the list. Not because of a meeting, cause the block witnessed it. Next show folks came early, stood close to the stage. Not looking for a hit, just to see if we stayed. We never got famous, never left that ground. But faces turned toward us when we came around. That night didn't lift us over rooftops or signs. gone, crowd stayed near. One clap, two boots, rhythm came clear. No cable alive, no speaker to lean on. Just lungs in the dark till the last verse was gone. No headlines came, no deal got made, but the block remembered how we stood on that stage. That was the night respect found our name. The power went out, we kept the verse moving. Hands in the dark gave the room a new rhythm. No sound from the speakers,
Still nobody left,
we leaned through the silence and finished the set. The lights stayed down,
but the room stayed closed.
every word carried farther without the microphone. No deal came after,
No headline was made,
but the block knew our name when we walked off that stage. Years later, old heads still tapped out that beat. Two slow claps and the heel on the concrete. We walked home that night with the same empty hands. The power never came back. Respect stayed around. Lights went. Nobody moved.
every train above us,
Every
every train above us.
room sat narrow under rusted steel tracks. Ceiling dust fell whenever wheels came back. One lamp leaned over a 4-track deck. Loose wires crossed by the radiator neck. Troy held the mic with a dowel wrapped tight. Kev chopped drums under yellow basement light. Train hit hard, the ceiling gave one shake. We let that rumble settle in the break. I kept 16 folded inside my coat. Red level needles jumped on every note. Storefront shutters rattled across the lane. Bus tires hissed through the evening rain. Nobody downstairs counted every take. We watched the tape wheels turn and wait. Brooklyn thunder rolled over our heads. The train ran above every rhyme we said.
The train ran above our rhyme. Steel kept shaking, perfect time. Boom bap moved through every frame. Underground beneath the train. The train ran above our rhyme. Dust came down, but we stayed live. Every wheel struck through the night. The train ran above our
One mic stand stayed beside the peeling wall. Troy's old towel still covered half the cord. Kev left drum notes taped beside the deck. Coffee rings dried near the cassette eject. Nobody locked the room when summer came. We just showed less than stopped the same. Work boots gathered dust beneath one chair. An unpaid bill curled beside the stairs. I passed through late when the store shut down. Rainwater shined under tracks downtown. A train hit slow, the ceiling answered twice. One red needle moved without a light. Maybe pipes knocked somewhere near the wall. Maybe one old take survived it all. No voices rose when the next train came. Just tape piss moving under Brooklyn rain.
The train ran above our rhyme. Steel kept shaking, perfect time. Boom bap moved through every frame. Underground beneath the train. The train ran above our rhyme. Dust came down, but we stayed live. Every wheel struck through the night. The train ran above our rhyme. The train ran above our rhyme. The train ran above our
Steel wheels passed through the rain again. Loose ceiling dust fell beside the pen. One tape wheel turned, then settled slow. Red needles slept in the yellow glow.
No one spoke when the midnight came. The train kept moving above our names.
Every down one flight, the drums came through. Folding table lean beside the breaker box. Old sampler blinking while the wall clock stopped. Left speaker carried every kick we made. Right cabinet silent with this cone pushed in. Deli cups, circle pages marked in blue. Sample disc pass between the whole crew. One hand trimmed the brake behind the snare. Another held the cable steady by the chair. Upstairs footsteps shook the ceiling boards. We lowered every fader, kept recording more. A drain near the corner caught the leaking rain. His hollow little knock fell under the refrain. No polished studio waiting on that block. Just loose power strips and one stubborn clock. Each rough pattern traveled house to house. Brooklyn basement slowly built the sound.
Brooklyn basements built the sound.
Room by room beneath the street.
Brooklyn basements built the sound.
Hands stay steady
On the beat. Brooklyn basements passed it down.
Every break moved through the town.
Brooklyn basements built the sound.
One good speaker held it down.
One good speaker held it down.
Yeah, we packed the sampler in the winter coat, carried it 6 blocks with the cables rolled. Next room had a card table by the stairs. 2 cracked headphones hanging from a nail. Somebody brought a bass line on a disc. Somebody found a break we almost missed. The owner tapped the ceiling with a broom. We pulled the low end back, then made more room. By sunrise, every doorway knew the loop. Kids near the stoop could hum the opening groove. A dub reached floating in the paper sleeve. Another crossed Atlantic underneath the sea. Nobody signed it, nobody claimed the work. Name stayed small beneath the marker blur. But every seller added something new. One borough heard what separate rooms could do.
Brooklyn basements built the sound.
Room by room beneath the street.
Brooklyn basements built the sound.
Hands stay steady
On the beat. Brooklyn basements passed it down.
Every break moved through the town.
Brooklyn basements built the sound.
One good speaker held it down.
One good speaker held it down.
Steel door closed, the avenue rolled on. One cone moved after everyone was gone. Blue marks waited beside the sampler keys. Coil wires rested underneath the sleeves. Morning reached the steps, but not that room. The final kick stayed buried in the groove. Down one flight, the drums came through. The dub tapes cross the block. I'm on it. Those dub tapes and cross the block. Yeah. Upstairs room faced the avenue fire escape. 2 dubbing decks sat on a wooden crate. Andre, time copies with the kitchen clock. Sean press labels from a rubber stamp block. Blue ink dried across each plastic case. Side numbers filled every empty space. One master roll while the second deck ran. Warm cassette shells cool beside the fan. I trimmed one verse with the headphones low. Taxi horns climb from the street below. Newsstand shutters scraped across the walk. Delivery carts rolled after dark. We packed 12 dubs in the canvas sack. Transfer stubs folded beneath the straps. No store display and no printed ad. The dub tapes crossed the block instead. The dub tapes crossed the block.
Nobody knew where they'd stop.
Side by side,
Hand to hand, rolling through this neighborhood.
the dub tapes crossed the block.
Every copy found a home.
One old tape.
Another soul, still they kept on moving.
Yo, first one landed by the handball fence. entrance. A porter carried two through the entrance. One slipped flat in the newspaper stack. Another rolled beneath the cabbie's map. A cook kept side A near the kitchen radio. Two cross floating in the canvas coat. One reached the benches by the schoolyard gate. Another changed hands near the B44 stamp case numbers. Faded under thumbs. Pencil rewinds wore the little hubs. Some came back with new names on the shelf. One held fresh bars from somebody else. The master stayed upstairs beside the clock. Its copies wandered far beyond the block. Nobody knew where each cassette would land. Brooklyn kept passing them hand to hand.
Those dub tapes crossed the block. Nobody knew where they'd stop.
Side by side,
hand to hand, rolling through this neighborhood. Those dub tapes crossed the block. Every copy found a home.
one old tape,
Another soul. Still they kept on moving.
dub tapes cross the block. Moving. Dub tapes. Blue stamp ink dry beside the deck. One canvas strap hung from the chair back. A transfer stub slipped under side A. Taxi lights crossed the window shade. The master stopped. The city did not. The dub tapes crossed another block. That drawer never. That drawer. Saturday afternoon, rain darkened the avenue. We walked in dripping, one tape between us. Old soul records lean high behind the counter, handwritten price cards curling at the corners. Only knew our faces, never asked for much. Let us stand by the speakers while side A played. Two customers listened, digging through the bins. One kept tapping fingers against the Marvin sleeve. We left the tape there, hoping somebody asked. No poster in the window, no space on the rack. Owner opened one drawer beneath the broken till, moved aside some receipts, laid the cassette flat. Store bell kept ringing, people came and went. By evening our little case disappeared from sight. We figured he sold it or handed it around. Never knew that drawer, kept it underground. The record shop kept one copy. Under faded receipts. The record shop kept one copy. Beneath the wooden till. The record shop kept one copy. While the avenue changed. The record shop kept one copy. When nobody else did. 20 years later, same block felt smaller. Pharmacy lights burned where the deli had been. That old shop remained, squeezed between new glass letters on the awning, missing half the name. Bell gave a weak ring, dust lifted by the door. Different man behind it, sorting 7 inches. I asked about the drawer, he pointed with his chin. Said it stuck every winter, nobody threw it out. Put it with both hands, wood dragged against wood. Coupons from 94, pennies turned dark. Bent subway transfer, dry rubber band. Then one cloudy case, lying flat beneath. I tied her faced up with blue ink, almost gray. Track list still crooked, thumbprint near the edge. Put it in a deck, hit spilled the narrow shop. Then our younger voices came back through one speaker. The rack lost records, the wall lost paint. The owner moved south, the street changed names. Receipts curled up, coins gathered dust. Winter jammed the drawer, summer swelled the wood. Nobody cataloged it. Nobody wrote it down. One forgotten cassette stayed beneath the counter. That shop remembered for us. The record shop kept one copy. Under faded receipts. The record shop kept one copy. Beneath the wooden till. The record shop kept one copy. While the avenue changed. The record shop kept one copy. When nobody else did. It clicked at the ending. Shop bell moved in the wind. Morning crossed the old bins.
Dust turned into light. We carried nothing home. Left the cassette there. One drawer kept the years. Right where they had been.
Rank wait late, waiting for our names. Look, blank white labels. Waiting for our names. Blank room table. Blake tapes in a row, sheet black marker, moving steady and slow. Title on the first one, number underneath. Ink bled through the paper, stain the edge beneath. Kev wrote side A, tone handle side B. I checked every digit, made sure folks could reach. Some came out crooked, some letters ran wide. We let every smudge dry, then slid them inside. Folded paper covers, pressed flat with a book. Tape cases, snapped shut, stacked beside the hook. 10 inside the backpack, 3 inside my coat. 1 for the barbershop, 1 for the corner store. Left 2 by the register beside the evening news. 1 went to the record shop under local grooves. No printed logo, no clean factory shelf. Every tape told the block we wrote it ourselves. We wrote the labels ourselves, ink beneath our nails. We wrote the labels ourselves, copies on the table. Yeah. We wrote the labels ourselves, passed along the avenue. We wrote the labels ourselves, till the whole black knew. Yeah, years changed the storefront, new paint covered brick. Old barber chair was gone, bright mirrors filled the place. Down inside a record shop, crates leaned by the wall. 1 faded plastic case slipped behind the mall. Our title stayed visible, black turning into brown. Phone number blurred out, last 2 digits running down. Side A still crooked, same mark near the edge. Paper cover wrinkled from years beneath the shelf. Dropped it in the player, hiss entered the room. Kick came in the moment, dull but holding true. Snare sat a little late, words dragged behind. Every rough full pause landed right on time. Kev's letters on the label, tones beside the spine. The names outlasted pain and every change in sign. Nobody called that number, nobody had to tell. The block had kept the message written on the shelf. 1 blank label, 1 black pen. Write the title, write it again. Add the number, let the ink run. Slide it in, pass it to someone. No printer, no polished design. Every crooked letter carried our time. The handwriting made it ours. We wrote the labels ourselves, ink beneath our nails. We wrote the labels ourselves, copies on the table. Yeah. We wrote the labels ourselves, passed along the avenue. We wrote the labels ourselves, till the whole block knew. Yeah. Tape, Tape reached the ending. 1 soft click fell. Morning crossed the window, quiet through the shell. Nobody saw those labels drying on the shelf, but every faded word still carried who we were. Yeah. 2 decks glowing. Midnight on the wall. 2 decks glowing. Midnight on the wall. Red cord running deck to deck across the table. Blank tapes waiting. Plastic cases stacked beside us. Kept check the levels, kept the needles out the red. Tone press record, then leaned back in his chair. Real-time copies, every minute had to pass. No fast button, no way around the wait. One side finished, then we flipped the whole row. Pencil on the labels, titles written slow. Coffee turned cold ash, filled the little tray. Street light through the blinds, cutting stripes across the floor. Kick through the speakers, low enough for upstairs. Every copy snare came back a little warm. Morning hit the window, 10 more left to run. Backpack by the doorway, half full before the sun. Nobody rushed it, nobody left the room. We dubbed every copy one by one till noon.
We dubbed it one by one.
Ink across our fingers, we dubbed it one by one.
We dubbed it one by one.
Copies on the table, we dubbed it one by one.
We dubbed it one by one.
Passed from shop to shop, we dubbed it one by one.
Till the whole block heard.
Yeah. Years changed the storefront, paint covered the old sign. Barbershop was gone, bright glass took its place back inside a record store. Crates leaned by the wall, one clear plastic case buried near the bottom. Our handwriting stayed black, fading in the brown. Side A marked crooked, side B wearing thin. Corner of the cover, folded like before. Small crack in the shell from somebody's Walkman. Dropped it in the deck, hiss. Moved through the room, then the kick came back. Dull but sitting right, snare drag behind it. Same pause in the verse, every little dropout landed where it did. Kev's name on the spine, Tone's initials underneath. The chairs were long gone, wires gone from the floor. Still that copy rhythm roll beneath the dust. One old tape kept turning like the night never left. One source tape, two tire decks, one red cable stretched across the desk. Press record, watch the meters move. Flip the side, let the whole thing run. No shortcut, no second try. Every copy lost a little, kept the feeling right. That way, put the sound in us.
We dub it one by one.
Ink across our fingers,
We dubbed it one by one. We dubbed it one by one.
copies on the table.
We dubbed it one by one. We dubbed it one by one.
Passed from shop to shop,
We dubbed it one by one.
till the whole block heard. Take, reach the ending. One soft click came down, real stop turning. Silence filled the shop, hit rewind slowly. Heard the motor pull, old clear window. Moving back through years, dawn touched the avenue. Trucks rolled toward the bridge, empty box of blank somewhere under dust. Nobody watched us waiting through each song, but every copy night kept moving one by one. Two decks.
That back room kept Brooklyn raw. That back room kept Brooklyn raw.
Back room kept Brooklyn raw.
Yeah.
Back room kept Brooklyn
Back room tight behind the soda crates. One bent fan turned beside the milk cases. Extension cords ran under cardboard boxes. A bare bulb shook when the front door knocked. Darnell wrapped the mic stand with black tape. Louis check levels on the 4-track deck. One chop break came off a bargain find. Raw boom back filled the room in time. I rewrote bars by the lottery stand. Blank cassettes waited close at hand. The cooler hummed through the midnight air. Bottle caps rattled beside the chair. Twin decks copy side A to side B. Fresh ink dried on every J card sleeve. No polished studio, no record deal. That back room made Brooklyn sound real.
The back room kept Brooklyn raw.
The raw boom bap.
Behind that door, the back room kept Brooklyn raw.
Underground tapes.
Block to block, the back room kept Brooklyn raw.
Your dusty sound.
Never stop. The back room kept Brooklyn raw.
Brooklyn
Carried every drop.
By sunrise, half the copies were gone. One reached the barber before the dawn. Another spun in a hallway stereo. One rode uptown in a backpack low. Louis stacked blanks by the shipping tape. Darnell numbered every cassette case. Kids traded dollars for one fresh dub. Bite tires rolled toward the neighborhood clubs. The twin deck warmed till the button slowed.
One more master filled another load.
Nobody asked what label we claimed. The music traveled without a name. That little stockroom stayed out of sight. Still Brooklyn, hip-hop crossed the night. The front sold milk, the back made sound. That's where the whole block passed it around.
The back room kept Brooklyn raw.
Raw boom back.
Behind that door, the back room kept Brooklyn raw.
Underground tapes,
Block to block, the back room kept Brooklyn raw.
dusty sound.
Never stopped. The back room kept Brooklyn raw.
Brooklyn
Carried every drop.
Brooklyn
Carried every drop. Twin decks stop.
Twin deck stopped at the end of side B. One blank shell waited quietly. The cooler hummed through the empty room. Dust hung soft in the afternoon. Front lights faded. Shutters came down. The back room kept Brooklyn raw. That back room kept Brooklyn raw.
That next one.
That basement window. The whole night breathing. Yeah. Half below the sidewalk, wide glass in the frame. Brooklyn lights slip through with the passing train. Dust sat thick on the records by the wall. Rico wiped one clean with the edge of his shawl. Mills worked the sampler under one red light. Kept one drum break looping half the night. Radiator hiss mixed under the snare. Loose window latch kept shaking cold air. I rode slow beside the milk crate stacked. Bus brakes side where the avenue cracked. Somebody sneakers crossed above our heads. We caught that rhythm through the window ledge. No crowd downstairs, just wire and heat. Dusty boom bap rolling under the street. Every train made the glass jump in time. That basement window held the dust and rhyme.
The basement window held the dust, held that sound when nobody looked. Brooklyn shook above our heads. We kept the drums down where we stood. The basement window held the dust, cold glass trembling with the beat. Underground and raw enough, dusty boom bap beneath the street.
Plywood covered half the window by spring. Old tape marks stayed where the wires had been. Mills left one floppy inside a coat. Rico's milk crate held 3 records and notes. The room stayed open, but the nights got thin. One chair empty, then 2 more gone. Work gloves dried near the radiator pipe. A folded time card covered one rhyme. I came back late with rain on my sleeves. The corner store buzzed through newer signs. A train rolled over, slow and wide. Dust jumped once on the basement side. For half a second, that red light burned. The old drum break rose, then never returned. No voices left, just glass and rust. That basement window still held the dust.
The basement window held the dust, held that sound when nobody looked. Brooklyn shook above our heads. We kept the drums down where we stood. The basement window held the dust, cold glass trembling with the beat. Underground and raw enough, dusty boom bap beneath the street.
Rain trace lines through the wide glass. One loose latch moved when the train rolled past. Dust stayed quiet on the records below. No sample light, no red glow.
Street light faded across the rust. The basement window held the dust.
One cheap crate kept the whole underground fed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back room narrow behind the record shop floor. Curtain half closed by the storage room door. Dust sat heavy on every cardboard sleeve. Price tags curled where the glue started peeling. Leon dug deep through the dollar bin stack. Mace held each record to the window out back. Needle drop crooked on a worn out break. One dry kick made the whole counter shake. We marked that label with a grease pencil line. Ran it back slow to the snare sat right. Cash register rang through the wall up front. Bus door side by the curb after lunch. I wrote 8 bars on a paper store bag. Leon packed the break in the milk crate tag. No clean studio, just dust and tape. That record crate kept feeding every break.
The record crate fed the underground. Dusty drums moved through the town. Brooklyn heard that needle land.
Raw boom bap pass from hand to
The
hand.
record crate fed the underground. Cheap old wax made heavy sound. No bright stage and no big crowd.
The record crate.
Fed the underground.
By Friday night, that break crossed 3 blocks. One dub play behind the barber shop. Another tape rolled inside the courier bag. One DJ wrote our name across the tag. Stairwell ciphers caught the snare first. Basement speakers made the pipe shake worse. Corner kids nodded by the laundromat glass. A train rolled over while the loop rolled back. Leon kept digging when the shells got thin. Mace found drums under gospel and strings. Needle dust gathered beneath his thumb. Every cheap record gave the block one drum. No radio host ever called our name. Still that break reached every basement frame. One wooden crate sat under the counter low. The whole underground knew where to
The
go.
record crate fed the underground. Dusty drums moved through the town. Brooklyn heard that needle land.
Raw boom bap pass from hand to
The
hand.
record crate fed the underground. Cheap old wax made heavy sound. No bright stage and no big
The
crowd.
record crate.
Fed the underground.
Store lights dimmed on the cardboard sleeves. One last train shook dust from the beams. Grease pencil marks stayed under the lid. Tape wheels turned where the back room hid. The needle fell, then the whole block found. One more break from the underground.
From the underground. From the underground.